Riedquat Travelers Network, out in the field.
Commander Junagu.
For the Riedquat Travelers Network, out in the field. Since last making an entry in this report, I completed my first voxel survey hybrid GGXD1. I found no ruins. Some interesting systems nonetheless. I did the whole 96 systems in the boxel in my Eagle Crag. A shieldless long-distance explorer and a ship that I've had for ages but spent very little time with, so it was nice to get to know the ship. It did well. No SRV, though. Which isn't necessarily much of a problem, as the Eagle can land almost anywhere. Found plenty of interesting moons, a few water worlds and one ELW. The support network for the expedition camps around Head 2333 for a whole year, and I plan to keep a few ships here for the duration. I'm now visiting some of the known sites around Head 2333. There are as many as 30 known sites in the vicinity, and each contains numerous ruins. A full survey is out of my remit. The expedition leaders have been out here for well over a year, I understand. I've been studying the latest theories and observations of Guardian remnants. One can't help but dig in a bit. More to calm the mind from the strangeness of it all. Not to mention the indecipherable complexity of these constructions. Data can be extracted from the obelisks of these ruins, and there are towers that emerge from the ground triggered by proximity, and these contain glowing Guardian relics, so-called. In all other ways, the sites seem to be totally and completely inert. There are so many layers, some of them buried and no way to excavate. The language, art, style, design, if you can call it that. There are only a few possible keys that will unlock the meaning or function, and even that conceptualization may be utterly ill-equipped to comprehend the nature and intent behind these places. I find it all but impossible to discern any relationship or pattern to the various repeating motifs. The situation in terms of systems and planetary character are definite and consistent, however. As others have pointed out, there looks to be evidence of areas of trauma, fragmentation, shattering. There's so much to see, it's difficult to spend much time at any one site. Some of the layouts are identical. It suggests to me that each site might be a component type of the whole system, but some systems are inaccessible. The geological weathering and material deposits over the remains is perplexing. Unless there was once weather on these planets, it may be that their habitat was fundamentally destroyed. know what to make of it. And plainly there was some catastrophe. See the brown dwarf? This place has been home lately. A base of operations. I can't say I've met any friends here though. The data download and analysis needed here is years and years of hard graft. I just don't feel that we've got the right tools for the job at present. Not to mention being locked out of areas of the galaxy that must hold the essential information to be able to read and communicate. To be honest, it astounds me to be witness to it, and my head is reeling from enormity and strangeness. Commander Junagu for the Riedquat Travelers Network, out in the field.
Riedquat Travelers Network, out in the field.